Coach Ouaddou. Coach, thank you for joining us, and once again, apologies to keep you waiting extra minutes. You were supposed to go up at 1 o'clock, but thank you for your patience. Maybe just to preview this fixture, your opening remarks. Obviously, you're playing against Richards Bay FC, and they are at home. It's an away fixture. What can we expect from Orlando Pirates?
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to be
Colleagues, if we can all make sure that our phones are on silent mode, just to respect the coach. Sorry about that, coach.
It's a pleasure again to be with you today. About the game, again, a very important fixture against a very good team with a mix of experience and young talent, with a very good coach who knows exactly his team, who knows the ecosystem of football, very experienced coach. He's doing a good job, and we are in the fantastic city, Durban. It's the home ground, of course, but for us, we're expecting a packed stadium. We know that we have a lot of fans here coming to watch the game. It's not easy to play every 3 days, but for us it's a very important moment for us, very important game. Like I said, since we start this competition, we take it very seriously, so we are prepared for that. Yesterday we had the opportunity to celebrate, but straight away we are focused in the next game, and we are preparing strongly this game.
Thank you so much, coach. Questions from the floor now, colleagues, just by a show of hands. Let's go to Tabani there. I've noted you, Smiso.
Good afternoon, coach.
Good afternoon.
Coach, you've already have the cup on your carpet, and now you are about to have another cup, or you are in the brink of getting another cup. What will you say to you on your personal growth as a coach, and what will you say to the standard of football in South Africa?
Again, what is the question, please?
Okay, let me start afresh.
No, just the question.
Just the question. My question says to you, what will say to you to reach the second cup or the second final in South Africa, and what will say to you the standard of football in South Africa if you manage to reach the final, and if you manage also to get this cup again, as you'll be having 2 cups in 1 year?
If you understand well the question, I think the standard of football in South Africa is top. I discovered a very professional environment, very professional ecosystem, not only on the pitch, the organization of the games, the organization of the press conferences, the professionalism of the media. All the time the questions are regarding the football. So I'm very happy about the ecosystem of football in South Africa. About your first question, since you didn't play the game, you cannot pretend to go to the final. For me, it's very important to prepare well the game, to analyze very well the opponent, and to respect all the teams. I think it will be very, very tough game tomorrow, like I told you, because first of all we are in Durban, so they will have this proud to play strongly that game against Orlando Pirates, and they will want to bring all the 2 teams in the final. For us, it will be very important to be very ambitious. Of course, we have won the first cup, but all my players are very ambitious, and the club is very ambitious to play that game and to go to the final. Yeah.
Okay, coach. I'll just get the mic to Smiso. I've noted you do as well as Mkunde.
Good day, Coach. Smith Msomi, Independent Media. Coach, obviously your team is playing well at the moment, probably one of the highest performing teams in the country, and that's part of your doing as well since you've come in. But this is a cup competition. Orlando Pirates have won 5 of those before you stepped into those shoes, or into that seat rather. You've already won the MTN 8. How important is it for you personally? I know being the Orlando Pirates coach comes with pressure already, but how important is it for you to be able to keep this tag of Orlando Pirates are Cup Kings at the moment in South Africa?
Yeah. You know, like I said, you have to give respect and for all the opponents. You know, Richards Bay, if they reach the final, it means that it's a quality team with the quality players. And I always say that match cups, it's something different. Of course, you can speak about tactic, you can speak about technique, but you have to bring a little bit more on the table. Cups, it's you played it with the heart, you played it with the spirit. So hopefully we will see all these factors during this semi-final, and we are expecting a very strong team spirit from the opponent. We know the players. They have experience, especially one player that I had last season in my previous club. He was in the club as well. So you know there is this aim to all the time to have the best performance against Orlando Pirates every time. So we used to it. My players used to it. We try to build this strength, mental strength as well, and we have to be prepared for that.
Let's go to Mtu.
Afternoon, Coach.
Good afternoon.
How do you first keep players happy, especially those who are not getting enough game time? And secondly, mixing the youngsters and the seasoned campaigners in the team, how do you master that? And
let's keep it to 2, so we can give others a chance. Yeah, Coach, did you manage to capture the 2 questions?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know, modern football is evaluating, especially when you take in consideration all the competition that the confederations, that the federations are creating. If you come back in the past, 20, 30 years ago, we didn't have such many competitions. And as a modern coach, you have to create a new environment of management, of managing the players. And when you know, since the beginning, when you come in such club and you know that you have many competitions, you have to put in place the right management for the players. But the right environment, and to explain them as well as a coach. When you come in a club, you have to explain your philosophy, you have to explain how you are working, and it's what I did when I came in Orlando Pirates. I straight away spoke about values. I didn't speak about tactic, I didn't speak about game plan, I spoke about values, how we have to work together. And straight away I told to my players that in my mind I don't have any substitute. I have only players and impact players. But when you have said that, you have to implement it and you have to show it. It's not only with the mouth, you have to show it. And step by step, you know, when you implement it and they see it in real, so they own your project, and you can have some answers that we have seen since the beginning of the season, and I hope it will continue like that. All the players who are coming in the game, They believe in the project. They believe on what the staff is doing, and it's beautiful to see the answer on the pitch.
All right, Nkululeko, I think that might be the last one for the live section.
Coach, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Nkululeko from SABC, Coach. Coach, last night there was something very special and beautiful that happened at Kings Wellington Stadium. Two of your players, Ndaba and Butuma, they got an opportunity to play professional football in that stadium, and they play against a team that gave them a platform on Saturday. Just to talk about the importance of having that good performance last night to motivate them ahead of facing Richards Bay.
It's a good question. You know, when you are a coach, you have to know the story of your players, and you have to play with that. And I knew that they come from here, and you have to use this not spiritual but psychological way. So we knew that they come from here. It's an opportunity for them to show what they're able to do, to show that they had improved as well. But we have to give credit as well to their former club. They did a good job, and they showed it yesterday. But I was very happy about their performance. They have to keep believing in their competencies, but still a lot of work to do if we want to reach the highest level.
Right, we're moving on now to the. Let's go to. Oh, you. Okay, you can go ahead. The mic.
Okay. Maybe two quick ones from me, Coach. We saw Mbokazi on the bench yesterday. Obviously, he came on late. Any thought process to that? Maybe I wasn't able to get information on that, why he was on the bench, and maybe is it a look ahead? And two, the bounce back of what my colleague has mentioned of Yanela Botuma. Obviously, a big setback for him in terms of that CAF Champions League game. But to see him now, a couple of weeks later, and to see the kind of performance that he's able to put out, what has been key for him in that bounce back?
Yeah, but about the first question, it's like I said at the beginning, we have to take in consideration the number of competition. We have to take in consideration the physical integrity of the players and to manage them. But in the same time, it's not easy for a coach because you need to keep the competitivity of the team. You cannot change all the time your team and lose the competitivity. So it's very important. And Mbokazi, about the load that he has been exposed since the beginning of the season with the national team, with us. We thought, me and my staff and the performance department, that it was the moment maybe to give him a little bit of rest as well. And we bring him after. It was a tactical choice regarding the physiognomy of the match. That's it. And he did well. But yeah, the second question about Ndaba is doing well. He's doing well. I always be careful not to burn my players. Of course, everybody wants to play, and especially when you are young, we need to bring you step by step, to give you a platform to express yourself. But in the same times, you have to calculate the momentum that you bring. You give him time to play, and to put him in the right context, the right environment, in order to shine. It's not always easy. Sometimes we take risk as well. Like some days before, we give the opportunity to a young guy, 20 years old, in a very big game, and he scored a fantastic goal. But I think we have to believe, as a coach, in the biggest talent, South African talent. If you cannot see as a coach that you have a talent, you have competencies of youth, and to give them the opportunity to shine. I think we have to stop this job and to do something else.
Okay, next one.
Good afternoon, Coach. Olida from Isola's newspaper. Coach, some other teams face this kind of pressure when they reach semi-finals or finals of cup games, but in reality, for a team, they face this pressure even in midweek league games. That they must win. It's like a final. Does that help? Then, when it comes to such pressure games, that it's something that they're used to almost every game they're expected to win, or is it something that you have to manage now and then to relieve them of that pressure because it's all season long?
Yeah, it depends. It depends of the kind of pressure. I always say that there is a positive pressure that you can handle, you can manage, but there is another negative pressure. This pressure is when you are scared, when you are afraid. You are afraid of what? You're scared of what? You are playing football. You are enjoying, you're playing, people come to support you, fans coming to support you. The stadium is packed. You can only give your best. I always say that you have to sweat on your shirt, give the best. Even you didn't play good, people see that you are running, you are giving your best. And even you didn't play good, people will forgive you if you didn't play well. But first of all, you have to sweat in your shirt. And the other positive pressure is when you are in such a big club like Pirates. Yeah, the only way is to prepare well, to focus well, to play a good game with the willing to win, with the willing to respect the plan, with the willing to be organized when we don't have the ball, the willing to go forward to get in the last third. How we get it, respecting the plan. So if you are focused in your job every day, if you are doing well, if you are sleeping early, if you are eating good, if you respect your job, I think there is not a problem. When you start to be in trouble, it's when you don't respect football. And when you don't respect football, football doesn't respect you.
Thank you, Coach. Robin Juk.
Coach, Mabaso 4 games now hasn't been part of the team, and then Sebelele also not part of the team last 2 games. The reason being is because you're also managing them, as you mentioned that.
Yeah, I understand. Yes, it's part of the group. Like I told you, we have a lot of players, and we try to select the players regarding the opponent and profiling our players regarding the opponent. About Sebelele, he's not out of the team. He's just resting, but he's not out of the team.
Okay.
Afternoon, Coach. Lusande from Sakala Doma. Moving slightly away from this weekend's fixture, I just want to get your thoughts on 9 of your players being selected for the national team. What does it say about the strength and depth in your side, considering that it is quite difficult to manage a large amount of fixtures in a short period of time. So having 9 players in the national team, what does it say about the depth at your disposal?
First of all, I'd like to congratulate them, because when you are part of the national team, you have to be proud. It means that you have been selected among the best of your country, and it shows as well that our club is working well, is creating the right environment for the players to perform. So yeah, we are proud as a club. We are proud as a technical staff. But before speaking of the national team, I want to tell you that we have an important game who can qualify us to the final. So I will say to my players, focus on the game of Richard Bez. It's the most important. The focus has to be not 100%, but 1000% in that game, because we really want to reach the final. And after that, it will be the time to think for the national team, and we will support them 1000% for playing for their country.
Thank you so much, Coach. We are going to wrap it up here. Okay, I see there's still one more hand. Quick one, my brother.
Good afternoon, Coach.
Good afternoon.
Coach, coaching all of the parades comes with a lot of pressure to every coach. So, if you can describe now the level of pressure that you have currently in this type of season, and the level of pressure that you had when you starting on this job, do you think you overcome it? And if you said yes, you did overcome it, how did you do that?
No, you're right. When you come in such a big club, not only in the country but in the continent, the moment that you don't have this kind of pressure, for me it will be difficult to deliver something. You need to have this kind of positive pressure every day, because this positive pressure push you to be the best and to deliver the best of yourself for your